Hey everybody, happy Friday. Coming at you from a slightly different angle than usual. I don't know if you can even tell, but my phone holder that I typically have in my car is broken, so now I'm using a different one, and I've got it slotted considerably lower than the old one. Actually, I wonder if I can turn... Yeah, I think the thing just busted off completely. Well, whatever, you can't... So anyway, new day, new holder. Today's going to be a little bit different. Just wanted to give everybody a follow-up on the Rich Makes His Own Hot Sauce Part 1. We are actually filming Part 2 later on this afternoon, and it'll be next Friday's episode, so be on the lookout for that one. It's going to be interesting, I think. Anyway, if anybody's been watching this show for the past, I think I've been doing it for like a year and a half now, maybe even close to 2 years. I think maybe 2 years in January or February, something like that. Whatever. There's been some suggestions as to what I should really be naming the show. One of the suggestions was Rich Gets Diabetes, because I eat a lot of sugary and unhealthy food while I'm doing this. So if you've been a fan of the show, you've noticed that this has grown a little bit over the last year and a half, by the count of about 30 pounds. Yeah, that's right. In the last year and a half or so, I've put on about 30 pounds. That's a lot of really unhealthy eating. And, apparently eating ice cream every night and following it up with like, half a dozen double stuffed Oreos is bad for your health. Who knew? Who knew? Right? So anyway, so now I'm trying to get those 30 pounds off of me. So that means I'm trying to eat a little bit better. So with that said, I'm going to be trying out some foods that are supposed to be a little bit healthier for you, while not terrible. Because I've done plenty of diets in the past, and honestly, some of the food, especially when you're trying to do like a lower sugar, lower carbohydrate diet, it's crazy bad. But about 3 or 4 years ago, the keto fad really kicked in, and really it's just renaming low carb. I'm not a doctor. I should probably start by saying that. I'm not a doctor. This is not medical advice. But I did Atkins way back in like 2004, 2005. It worked really well for me. Back then, there really were no alternative options to your food. It was chicken, broccoli, steak, cheese. Yeah, that's pretty much about it. A lot of asparagus back then too. Had to get really creative with your lunches and your suppers. Nowadays, there's all kinds of different options, and almost all of them say keto because it's the buzzword, right? So today we're going to be trying the Keto Munk Pack granola bar. It's hard to read that backwards. Coconut and cocoa chip version, as well as the peanut butter version. It's been my experience while eating these not so great things, the peanut butter option is almost always better. Peanut butter, did I say that right? Yeah, I think so. So let's give these a shot. Honestly, because I'm in my car a lot for work and I'm bouncing around to different hospitals and clinics, it is kind of hard to eat healthy. I'd eat a lot of fast food and a lot of just food that's not good for you. So being able to throw some of these in my backpack would actually help out quite a bit if they didn't suck. So according to this, there's 12 grams of carbs, minus your 4 dietary fiber, minus 5.5 of allulose, and that's grams, by the way, and 0.5 grams of glycerin. Glycerin! Anyway, for those that don't know, and I'm just reading this straight off the package, allulose is a sweetener found naturally in small amounts in maple syrup, figs, and raisins. Our source is produced from non-GMO corn, yada, yada, yada. Allulose has virtually no impact on blood sugar and insulin. It's not a sugar alcohol from what it sounds like anyway. Maybe it is. It probably... No, I don't know. Whatever. My stomach really doesn't like sugar alcohols. Like the maltitol, xylitol. So this is called allulose and not allulol. I'm assuming it's not a sugar alcohol, but whatever. I really stay away from sugar-free stuff that has those in it, especially the maltitol. and the xylitol because erythritol, I think that's one of them. That one's okay for me. But those others, man, they're just bad. They're hard on the system. So we're going to give these a shot. 4 grams of protein, 1 gram of sugar. Overall, if you are a calorie counting type of person, these are 140 calories. So let's give it a shot. Make sure we get some of those chocolate chips in there. Chocolate chips. They call them cocoa. So, yeah, whatever. Liars! This tastes really good. There's no way it can be. Huh. Wow. All right, well, if you like coconut, because this is definitely coconut forward. If you like coconut, this is quite tasty. I will only be taking 1 bite of each bar because, as I alluded to earlier, I'm going to be eating that super hot sauce later today. So that's already going to be hard on my stomach. I don't need to be adding other things just in case allulose is hard on my stomach. All right, so the peanut butter version, a lot of the same stats. 140 calories, 2 net carbs, exact same stats. 12 carbs total, minus the 4 dietary fiber, 5.5 allulose, 0.5 grams of glycerin. Palate cleanser. All right. Palate sufficiently cleansed. Here's what this one looks like. Looks pretty tasty. Smells very musty. Not what you're looking for when you eat something. Well, it tastes like it smells. I mean, if I was super duper hungry and in a pinch, sure. This actually tastes a lot like another bar that I've tried and not liked many years in the past. Can't think of what it's called though. This one's not good. I'm not getting any of the peanut butter. I'm getting stale, musty oats. That's all I can taste with this one. Woo! Gross. All right, so we've tried them both with varying results. Wow. All right, so what's this one called again? The coconut cocoa chip Munk pack keto bar. Okay, on a normal food scale, it's a 5. On the low carb, trying to eat right scale, I'm looking for a snack that's kind of got a tinge of sweet to it. Maybe take care of that sweet tooth for you. This is like a 7.5, 8. Like this is pretty solid. The peanut butter version, on the low carb scale, 2.5, 3. On the normal person eating normal food scale, no. Just no. Never. No. I doubt I'm ever going to eat this again. Even if I am super duper hungry. And these bars were, I believe, $7.99 a box. And there are 4 per box. So you're paying $2 a bar. I'm about to throw $8 right out the window because these were disgusting. 0. These are a 0 on the normal food scale. 2 on the low carb scale, I guess. I think I said 2.5, 3, but 2. So anyway, that's it. Hope everybody has a fantastic Friday. Please wish me luck later this afternoon as I imbibe my yellow jacket sauce with 12 Carolina Reapers in it. So, all right. Peace.